and more tune for your head top. So watch how you speak on my name, you know?
Love by Kendrick Lamar featuring Zacari is a prime example of what the Top Dawg family composed when they worked together. With DJ Dahi and Soundwave's simple yet quite angelic production, the song displays a side of Zacari that is quite different from his vocals on Ab-Soul's intro song on Do What Thou Wilt, which featured a dark infusion of his melodic voice and a lot of reverb. Then, on Isaiah Rashad's What's Wrong with Kendrick Lamar and himself, his voice carries the beat along. All very much in his element, yet extremely versatile with the way he uses his voice as an asset to compose. This may be done a lot throughout music, but shows what the least known member of TDE can do as only a featured artist on songs with no new music since 2015. TDE is the ultimate initiator, or point guard if you will. They simply provide the resources for a talented artist to create and create with some of the best artists of their generation. It may have never been more exciting to watch the 3 of the last 4 Top Dawg artists actually become members, as they were kept hidden as keys for a while until their announcement, while still being used for background vocals or features on other TDE members' projects. Lance Skywalker and Sir are the other 2 members I am talking about, and both have similar vibes in their music, but tackle different modes of their voice. And speaking about different tones, the first 2 members of TDE that are not a part of Black Hippie, Isaiah Rashad and SZA, were also heavily held quiet until their official announcement. Essentially, what I am alluding to is the talent behind all of the cameras and such that deliver the incredible music we listen to every day from these artists. Most people have come to love these people, such as Top Dawg, Punch, Dave Free, Mixed by Ollie, and MacWap, just to name a few, and they deserve a lot of credit for what TDE has become and what they continue to push out. There is no formula of how an independent label should run, but Top Dawg Entertainment does it better than most, if not all, and it stems from the roots, and all members, not just the artist. Yet, Top Dawg Entertainment is able to usher unique sounds with their roster, so is there really a secret weapon behind them? Top Dawg Entertainment is known to be an independent label, which is extremely hard to maneuver in an industry filled with labels dishing millions upon millions of dollars into year in and year out. But for a label that started out by having success with J-Rock back in 2005, this is seen as a beginning seed to Top Dawg's roots, to which would go through a life of growth, drought, and both sunless and sunny days. J-Rock's success was critical to the label and their members, because it was the falling out with Warner Brothers and Asylum Records that J-Rock was jointly panned with that gave them the experience of what dealing with a major is like. The first few roots started to sprout, but really did not go far from here for a while. TDE saw that not everyone was fit for a major label, which is still seen throughout the roster on TDE today, with Kendrick, Schoolboy, and SZA all being signed to a major while still being on TDE. Once again, there is no formula, yet some artists can shine with a major label. A major label could be that greenhouse tier seed, but it was to J-Rock's dismay early in his career for them to find out. The roots started to grow from this experience, and the tree began to sprout with the success of the first 4 artists, and then banding together for Black Hippie, and in a way, here is where the tree grows further than its roots, and truly begins to succeed. TDE knows how to pick the artists, as we have discussed earlier, and really before anyone has heard anything of them. The artists of Black Hippie were very much given the resources of the members within TDE between the producers, a studio, and people who respect the art. Kendrick is for sure the one that is constantly talked about of noticing talent from a teenager, but as a family, they have helped these members. From Schoolboy Q being in and out of the streets, Top Dawg showed him a healthier lifestyle and could be given for his daughter as himself. These usher people to live a better life and to do what they want, yet still release incredible music, such as Ab-Soul's up and downs of releases, because it is what he wants to release. Whether or not the artists agree with the way Punch and Top Dawg do things, it is always for the best. SZA is a prime example of having issues with them, But all in all, and after everything comes out, it clearly works better than expected. All artists go through a lot when dealing with labels, but with an independent label like Dawg Entertainment, it's always a calculated move. The tree grows as the family grows, but the core of the tree is the ability of choosing a specific rollout that works best for each artist. And sometimes the family has to be honest in order for that member to be their best, which can definitely be said for TDE right now. And with Reason being their newest artist, you can start to see his rollout be a little bit different from the rest as he is just being introduced. He has a different voice from the rest, which is what we are touching on about the family of Dawg Entertainment. Dawg Entertainment is building a tree. Its roots are experienced and filled with rings of a decently elderly tree at this point. There may not be a formula, but when an artist or member becomes a part of TDE, it's another branch that grows to represent how each member is extremely important to the family. A family that will continue to push that envelope in all aspects of what they do for decades to come. The next member, I am sure, is somehow being hidden from us under the tree, but will soon be seen by the world along with the rest of their family. The secret weapon may be that they are more of a family than a label. It may be that they know exactly who to choose to bring into the family and how they usher them into creating, but they have a way of being different in an industry that is filled with a lot of the same. A tree that protects their own and grows together.